Okay, this one's funny. This one is hilarious. In the annals of cyber warfare, computer information security, IT security, this anecdote that I am about to impart to you has made my day. It's ridiculously funny. It's hilarious. It's over the top. So, there's this kid. He's a newbie. He's a new jack. And these kids nowadays, they're slow. There's something fucking wrong with them. There are a lot of different things. And I've talked about this. These kids don't understand university level dissertation. They don't get it. They don't understand that I've already made this series of videos, that these videos were made a long time ago. And not only do they not know that, and not only are they slow, but they don't study how they should. They don't study in a way that's conducive to their learning. They're incorrect, they're inaccurate, they're unreliable. Their English grammar is absolutely atrocious, and they don't understand how that's proportional to their learning of high technology that's written in English. They don't get it. You know, they can't read. They're fucking illiterate, and then they want to tell us, they want to profess to us, the masters, the pros, the professionals, the veterans who have been in the game for over 30 years, they want to tell us something like it's new. So that's what this newbie does. This newbie is a computer repair dork. He's a fucking dork. Kid's a stupid fucking dork. Claims to be some kind of fucking internet security guru. This kid's fucking new. Not only is he new and green, but he's talking like he's a pro. But then again, what's new, right? So this kid doesn't know me. He doesn't know me from Adam, obviously. Okay, so that's square one. This dude doesn't know me, and he underestimates me, and he doesn't know what I know, as usual, right? He doesn't know my skills, my background, and then he goes to tell me that the profile I think I have of him is just some fake thing that he made up. It's just a ruse. And I'm like, really, kid? Oh, that's interesting. So, you know what he doesn't understand in game theory, in gameplay, mathematical game theory, he just assumes that my profile is accurate and that he knows me. He identifies with me because he's a sociopath. You know, he's one of these typical fucking sociopath wannabe hackers, fucking wannabe know-it-alls, right? So, in his mind, he identifies with me, and he thinks that he knows me, and he thinks he's smarter than me. And this kid has no university education. He has no professional, hands-on, real-world training. He's a dork, okay? But, at the same time, he's professing to be some kind of fucking expert that knows all this shit, right? So he's talking about these little fucking computer forensic classes that he's supposedly taken in this IT networking bullshit. And he doesn't understand that I have photos of me in the cyber warfare, one of the cyber warfare centers that I created near Washington, D.C. about 5 years ago. He doesn't understand that on my Facebook page there are these photos of a cyber warfare center where people from the international community who have PhDs in electrical engineering, who have PhDs in all kinds of different covert areas, worked, and to this day have operations. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that I fucking built the thing, right? So this fucking stupid punk kid is on the internet telling me that his profile is at MySpace is just a fake. And he doesn't even think for a fleeting, ephemeral moment in space-time that perhaps my profile is fake as well. He just thinks he knows me, but I don't know him. All right? He also doesn't understand that I have multiple profiles. Some are relatively true, some are absolutely false and totally fucking deceptive. So he doesn't know that. He doesn't understand that I've been on the internet before he was fucking born. He doesn't get it. He doesn't know Telnet. He doesn't know NetStat, right? He doesn't get this. He doesn't understand the honeynet. He doesn't understand how we lay traps for enemies. We ensnare enemies. He's going to put his hand in the honey pot, and the bees are going to come and fucking sting him. This kid doesn't understand that we create false leads, and that we spent decades creating false leads that lead to nowhere, dead ends, brick walls, electrified fences. This kid is so fucking stupid, and it's typical. of these kinds of peons, these kind of peanut brained, hair-brained fucking wannabes, okay? He's trying to tell me about some information that he can gather on the internet. He doesn't understand that I've already gathered his intel. He doesn't understand that I work with the team and we've already done the psychoanalysis on him. That we already have his entire profile and mind fucking mapped out with schematics. So this kid, he's trying to tell me about IP information. He's trying to tell me about protocols. He doesn't understand that I know network topology, that I understand the geometry of all the different networks. He doesn't get it. He doesn't know that I've already taken the classes. And the terminology that he's speaking is so low grade. It's so low level. It's not even amateur. It's novice. It's before amateur. This dude thinks that he knows all this shit. He doesn't understand that I have thousands of computers that I go through. He doesn't understand that I learned how to daisy chain when he was in diapers. He doesn't even know what daisy chaining means. He doesn't think for 1 nanosecond that I can spoof my IP address. I mean, that shit is kiddie script. Before he was even born, we knew how to spoof our IPs and appear to be anywhere in the world. And he doesn't fucking understand that. And then the other thing he doesn't understand is that fucking with our networks, if he were to ever surmise in some cosmic scheme of things, any kind of information, if he were to ever glean any kind of information, he doesn't understand we're going to smash his fucking network. We're going to counter his operation, and we're going to come back 10,000 fold, and he's going to be crying because his computer doesn't fucking work anymore because it's been vaporized. Yeah, and then he's going to go out and fucking be working as a janitor because he can't afford to buy a new computer. And every time he tries to fucking break into our networks, he's going to end up with some smashed systems of his own. Some shit that gets annihilated. This kid is the kind of kid that really needs to go back to fucking high school. Okay? Because he can't spell. His grammar's god awful. Okay? He uses run-on sentence. He's hysterically, pathetically fucking funny. Every time something comes out of his mouth, it's wrong. He tried to tell me about my passport. He tried to say that it was photoshopped. This kid's so fucking retarded, he doesn't understand. I've never used Photoshop in my entire life. Never used Photoshop, kid. Sorry. There are millions of other programs on the market for photo, digital editing, and not only is that a fact, but my passport is legitimate, genuine, totally fucking real, you stupid fucking munchkin. And, yeah, you don't have access to State Department level intelligence information. So go ahead and keep thinking I don't have a passport. Keep thinking I've never been in your country before, even though I've been there more times than you can fucking possibly count. And you really don't know shit. Everything that comes out of your mouth, kid, is just bogus. It's totally unfounded. It has no merit. You don't have skills, man. You don't have skills. People who have skills say accurate things. They have accurate information. If I had an opponent who had accurate information, I might say, hey, look, you have accurate information even though you're my opponent. You don't have accurate information. You're stupid to think that I don't have a valid U.S. passport. You're stupid to think that I don't travel as I do. That's your downfall. That's your absolute downfall. That's how you get taken out of the game in the cyber warfare business. You shouldn't be playing around with the pros, man. Don't fuck around with champions because you're not even at the amateur level. Okay? You don't know what we're capable of. You don't know what we can do, and here you are boasting. You're boasting about nothing. They're empty threats. You don't understand how this business operates. And here you are, running your fucking mouth, telling me what I know and what I can and can't do, not even understanding that not only can I do what you can do, but I was doing what you think you can do millions of fucking years ago, and I'm already millions of steps ahead of you. You're a sucker.